These are some of the California tax proposals that I am proposing. This is the one that I've spent many sleepless nights thinking about this. Been talking to Maria. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. This tax right here coincides with the daylight savings. This would be called the daylight savings tax. This is twice a year, and the money that will be, the money that we will make here for the Californians, they will be paying this tax twice a year. How many millions of Californians live here that are already paying the taxes? Just think of this extra revenue that the state will make. This is fantastic. And then one of my favorites, this one I thought of myself here, and I think this was going to go very well and make us millions of dollars. I think that the number is something between $20 and $30 million per quarter. This is the shooting star tax. And what we've done here is I've gotten together with some people in the technical industry. As you know, in California, we have a lot of the technical industry right here. And the people down at NASA and Ames Research Laboratories, right? These people got together with their minds, these Californians and people from other places as well, because there are other places besides California. Sometimes you think there is no other places but really there's other places. So don't kid yourself, right? So this is the shooting star tax. You step outside, you look in the sky, and once in a while you see a shooting star. But guess what? Now California is going to make money off this. Every time there's a shooting star, you will be taxed for this. And it's not just, the person who saw that star, because every star will be recorded from the tops of the mountains. We will have very expensive, very technical devices that will track every shooting star, and don't kid yourself here, they will all be recorded. And every time there's a shooting star, this could be 12 times a night, maybe 2,000 times, who knows, right? I mean, I'm not this expert in this field, but that doesn't matter, because every time there's a shooting star, just think of it this way: the more shooting stars, the more money for California, right? This is great. That's called the shooting star tax of California.
You can tell now if there's ants in your yard.
I think you're right. And this is another very important tax. This is the Paula Abdul tax. Every time her name is mentioned on any web browser page, Californians will be taxed. This makes sense. Just think, she's ridiculous, right? But this tax proposal is completely not ridiculous, and that's what's important here for you to remember this. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. All the Californians will be paying this Paula Abdul tax. If they ever think of Paula Abdul, we'll know that they're thinking of her, and they will be taxed for this. You can tell when somebody's thinking of Paula Abdul because they get this look on their face, they're dumbfounded, like, oh my God, that person's thinking of Paula Abdul, because that's dumbfounded if I've ever seen it, right? So you're getting taxed right now. Every time, you turn on the television and the American Idol's on, and then all California will be taxed for this. This makes sense. Trust me here. And these are very difficult times for Californians. And a lot of people are thinking, why is the governor want to tax us now, and when we're not even working? I think for people who aren't even working, they should be paying taxes, because this is very important. You can't be thinking, oh, I'm not working, so I can't help this the state of California. Oh, I might be without a job, but how can I help? I don't have a job right now, but I can pay my taxes. I think we're going to bring this one around, probably in the summertime. I don't want to start this one up. This is called the uncle tax. Now this is where you might not be an uncle, okay? You're this guy, right? But you have sisters, you got some brothers or something, and then they have a kid. Guess what? Now you're an uncle, and you're gonna get taxed for this. This is a personal favorite tax of mine here. This is the Jack Black tax, and you might know who Jack Black is. This just makes sense, right? I mean, the guy is in these movies, so anytime he's in a movie, you're going to be taxed. Anytime his name is in the news, Californians will be taxed. Millions of Californians will be taxed. This is the Jack Black tax. If you saw him in the Tropic Thunder, the movie, you'll know that his performance he should be taxed. This was not an Oscar worthy movie by any means. And this guy, just tax the guy. All right, let's just get this over with.